What's up, guys? The Reds have swept the St. Louis Cardinals. 10 home runs in the entire series. St. Louis just managed one home run. I was from Arenado in game 2. I was actually at that game, but Jonathan India and TJ Friedl, man, you wish TJ Friedl was healthy the whole year to see what he can do, but they hit 2 home runs each in the finale and they outscored the Cardinals in the entire series 19-4. Sweeping St. Louis, I mean, what team would you rather beat? When it comes to baseball, yeah, there's no team I'd rather beat. So, very happy with, just the way that we came out. Like I said, this is a good way to announce yourself against a rival. You don't come in and lay down and, it's a big series and, they did that. But we'll take through the last game. Obviously, Kyle Gibson, he served up 4 home runs. Um, I mean, that was a pretty bad performance on his part. He gave up 7 earned runs yesterday, and especially trying to avoid a sweep. That's a big game for St. Louis. Um, but I'm very happy how the bats came, around, and I guess the rival especially, man, that's huge. We need these type of performances. It's not like we can just come in here and just take 2 out of 3. I mean, and then be like, okay, yeah, we won the series. We could just come in and lay down, and that's what the Reds have been accustomed to doing this year. But they did not do that today, and I'm very happy with that. So glad they didn't blink. Roughed up Kyle Gibson, and it's great that we can actually say that we took care of business this series. I mean, taking 2 out of 3, that's taking care of business, I guess, but especially against a division rival you're chasing in the standings and still chasing, even though you've now overtaken them, and I'm about to get into that. But they tie with them in the standings. They take the lead in the season series 5-4 now, and now just Reds fan, only if you're a Reds fan you'll understand this, but it's just crazy to think like we were in last place for quite a bit, and just being in second place is just crazy to wrap my mind around it. I mean, looking at how uh I guess up and down the season has been, being 1 game behind 500. I know this is not the standard or anything, and I know Barry Larkin was talking about it too. Um, 500 ball is just not acceptable. Just being 1 game below 500, that's like, I mean, it's good given the circumstances we had to come back from, and especially given the injuries. But the battles that we've had and just the ineptitude of the offense, I mean, it's just important to keep it going because, reeling us back in only for us to get our hearts broken again. That's not something that Reds fans want, to say the least. I mean, they obviously want more wins and just big series wins because you're at home against the Kansas City Royals. I mean, it's a Missouri series. It's important, man. So I mean, you can only hope they come out Friday. But for now, I just want to say, lol, Pirates, by the way, at the bottom. I mean, 10 straight losses. Can't say I feel bad for y'all, but um, I was watching the Pirates Padres ending the game, and I love seeing the broadcast kind of get upset because I've never liked the Pirates. What's his name? What's his name? I forget his name, but no, I think his last name's Brown or something. Greg Brown. Greg Brown. He was all right. He's all right with me, but I don't really like the Pirates broadcasters in general. So seeing them upset is always a good feeling. But anyway, I mean, this is about the Cardinals, who are even worse than the Pirates, in terms of hatred. But um, yeah, I mean, second place just crazy to think about, as a Cincinnati fan, and just I think the whole city of Cincinnati would tell you that they feel the same way. It's great that we're in second. That's like still not the standard, but again, you take it, and especially given our circumstances, everybody would tell you that they take it. So just want to say what an inept loser. I know this is supposed to be a positive video. We just swept our most hated rival. But what an inept loser this guy is. This guy, Ty France, was coming off a brilliant game 2. Obviously, he had a home run. It just seems like this dude is trying to waver off our momentum, and I just don't understand. I mean, he has the Bruce Bochy. He had a rule as a manager. I think I read about this somewhere, but he had a rule where if you hit a home run, you are automatically playing the next day. This dude has some shitty rule, clearly in the clubhouse, pardon my language, but that you deserve a day off as a reward for getting hot. And that's not how baseball works. First of all, it's not a 9 to 5 where that's even a remote possibility. This is baseball. And 1 game can easily throw you off your rhythm. I guess even in football as well. I mean, you look at Deshaun Watson. He used to be great in Houston. Now look at him. I don't get this team. I don't get this guy. Not that I don't get this team. I don't get this guy. This dude is costing the Reds, or trying to cost the Reds, I guess. I mean, they won this series or they swept this series in spite of him. I can tell you that right now. Because he himself literally said when he gave Ellie that day off, I think after he was brilliant in the previous game, that could have messed up his momentum. He just did the same exact thing with Ty France. It's just stupid how idiotic this guy is. I don't understand this dude. I don't get him at all. So he's like, at the end of the day, guys, I'm not trying to diminish you guys' excitement about the sweep and everything, but it's just a concern for me. I mean, we are still David Bell's Cincinnati Reds, and that's the concern I have. We win games in spite of him for the most part. I mean, he had one or like a good managing job here and there in terms of just lineups and I guess just bringing the guys in early or whatever. I don't know. Yes, he's had some good games, or flashes of good games. It does not mean he's a good manager at all. And I cannot stand the David Bell supporters. But anyway, guys, enjoy the sweep. I don't want to, take the love out of the sweep for us because I was really happy. I mean, I love beating these guys. But we're on to Kansas City, man. I mean, you got to finish up this Missouri stand the right way and keep the momentum going because if we know anything about this Reds team, it's that they bring us back in only for us to lose our minds again on them when they stink up the joint. So St. Louis, take that. You can see the emoji speak for itself. If you had swept us, given how hot you were, I don't think anybody would have really. I mean, not that they would have. I mean, it would have been a big blow to our season, but with all the shit that they put us through to sweep them, it just feels so good. And especially like if they swept us, no one really talked about it, but now they get to hear about it because now we've overtaken them in the standings. So I'm not saying it's over. They could still very well finish above us, and we still have another series to go. But taking the series lead against them 5-4, that's always a great a great feeling. So enjoy that, L. St. Louis. You guys take care. We just swept the Dirty Birds, or whatever you want to call them, but, the Dead Birds, I guess, for the series, and for now. So, kiss my ass, St. Louis, and Reds fans, enjoy the day off, man. We really need it, and then I guess we don't need it, because we, could have kept the momentum going today, but big series against Kansas City, who's also playing really good ball, this weekend. So, just enjoy being second place. This is crazy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy right now as a Reds fan. I don't know who cannot be. So, y'all take care. Have a good one. And fuck you, St. Louis.